can you see and hear me now?
Yes, we can. Thank you very much.
Good. Okay. Yeah. So then let me continue. I also want to take a moment really to recognize the commitment you have shown throughout these 8 weeks. We have participants joining us from different countries, different region, and also different time zone. And I know that the session session time was not always convenient to everyone. So to our participants joining, especially from Fiji and the Pacific, we truly appreciate the efforts you made to participate, sometimes at the early and the very late hours. Your commitment to showing up, learning, and contributing to the cohort has gone really not unnoticed. We really appreciate it. Over the past 8 weeks, you have explored different aspects of building and strengthening an agribusiness, from business mindset to climate resilience and strategic modeling, finance, good agriculture practices, productivity, quality, and market success. This is really a lot. So, but beyond the knowledge and tool, I personally hope this program has also given you something equally important. It is the confidence in you, the confidence that you are building with your competence. And each of you came into this program with a different business, a different experience, and also different challenge. I'm very aware of it. And today you are living with new knowledge, I hope, and new connection, and also a clear vision of where you want to take your business. So I would like to encourage you not to see today as the end of your learning journey, but rather as a milestone and a journey of continuous learning. This is what we are saying at GIZ. Life is a continuous learning. As you move forward, I really encourage you to look out of our upcoming call for submission in September. It will start in around 2 weeks. If you have an innovative business ideas or a solution that you believe can contribute to the agribusiness sector, I really encourage you to take this opportunity and now to apply what you have learned during this program and develop your own idea. And we are waiting for your submission. That's for sure. So the tool and knowledge you have gained through the GrowHer program can help you to turn your ideas into a stronger and more structured proposal. Develop them, submit them, and give them themselves the idea, and give you also the opportunity. Give the idea the opportunity to grow, and give you also the opportunity to learn and to grow your business. So the real impact of the program like this, GrowHer, is seen as what happens afterwards for us. Because of course we are in this program, we are seeing what you are doing, we are exchanging the ideas, but the decision you made, the business you grow, the job and opportunities you create, and the value you bring in to your communities. This is also what we appreciate, and we of course would love to see that. I encourage you to stay connected with one another. This is also the beauty of this program. You are coming together with people you never met before, and your fellow participants are not only colleagues from a training program. We hope this could be also your potential partners maybe customers or collaborators, or even a real good support network. Let me come also and thanks to everyone who contribute to making this program possible, and including trainers, mentors, speakers, but also the team behind the scene. And it is Letitia, you just saw her, and also Cinderella, and we have two Letitia, so Letitia and Letizia. Thank you very, very much for having this idea, create this idea, but also to implement this idea. Thank you very much for your support. And most important, of course, thank you to the GrowHer cohort, to your active participation, your questions, your openness to learn, and for sharing your experience with one another. I think as you receive your certificates after completing the course pathway, I hope you see them not simply as a recognition of completing a program, but more as a reminder what you are capable of achieving when you invest yourself and in your business. And you can be really proud of you. We just giving you these certificates as a reminder. But from my end, please allow me to congratulate you again. And of course, to all of you from this GrowHer cohort program. Well, what left by the end? I wish you continued growth, resilience, success in your business. Keep learning, keep connecting, keep submitting your ideas. Very important, don't forget it. And keep growing. Thank you very much, and congratulations again from my end here from Cameroon, and greetings to all of you wherever you are, and good luck. We are waiting for your submission. Back to you, Letitia.
Thank you very much, Lynn. Thank you so much for the kind words. I believe that the cohort are really really happy about that, and we are so happy that you could join us for today. If you still have time, today the cohort prepared their testimonials and some of the key things that they learned during the sessions, and they would like to share. So just a brief overview of what we've done so far. So we actually started the program standing on 4 main pillars, where we were looking at rooting, where we are building business mindsets. We're also looking at sprouting, which was focusing on strategic modeling and finance. We looked at flowering, which was business practices and linkages. And then we also looked at harvesting, where we were mainly focused on business practices, linkages, and market access. So far, the GrowHer Accelerator program has actually strengthened most of the cohorts, and today they will be sharing what challenge they were facing, what they did learn, and after GrowHer, what they will do differently. That being said, I'm going to hand it over to the cohorts, and if that is fine with everyone, I think we have our first cohort who is ready to present. In Kaseni, if you are ready, I'm going to share. Oh, so I see Ruth. So probably you have some questions, so maybe you can come in. Then after that, we can take it up from there. Yes, Ruth.
Okay, thank you for the time. It's my testimony actually. So I think
Okay.
in Kaseni, you have the floor before me. Let me know if I write her.
I mean, that's fine. You can go ahead. Then after that, we can have Nkaseni.
Okay. All right. Once again, good afternoon to everybody from Nigeria. A very warm welcome and thank you to Lynn for coming around today. Her presence is boosting our morale so much. Special thank you to Letitia. You have become a sister. You have become a sister to us, and we will keep walking this journey with you. Particularly, I'm excited about GrowHer, maybe more than my colleagues or my team, because before GrowHer, I have been doing farming, I've been in agribusiness, but it's GrowHer has made me see that I have not been where I should have been before GrowHer. GrowHer opened my eye to the things that I know should be, I wasn't doing. Sometimes when you're doing something, there is a thread, things are not coming together the way they are supposed to come together. And they know that there is this thread that's supposed to bring something together. There is this knowledge I need. I need this knowledge in this particular area, but you don't have it. And they just keep moving, just keep going, hoping that, okay, you're doing it well. And then sometimes you see other people doing it so well, and you be like, how do they get this knowledge? You've been to school, you learn this thing. They are not teaching you this thing in the 4 walls of the conventional universities. How do you get this knowledge? And people keep information. But with GrowHer, gave us that leverage, taught us everything, exposed all the business ideas. A very huge thank you to GrowHer. And after GrowHer, I want to tell you all, I'm going to be doing a lot of things very, very differently, especially in my own business. In my own business, I lead the Posh and Lush Farm team. I am the director for Posh and Lush Farms Limited in Nigeria. I'm going to be doing a whole lot of things differently. I have started already. There's a lot of change that has come into our documentation, record keeping, how we generate our figures, the kind of decisions we are making with our figures and with our data, in all. So I'm going to build more on that. And I am going to also take Posh and Lush Farms to another level. We have not been on the international market, and we are going to hit that hard in the next coming year, because with GrowHer, I have all it takes now to be on the international market. Thank you, GrowHer. God bless you, Letitia. God bless you, Nkeseni, for being my team on my mate on this. For Sam Easy, for every one of you, thank you for coming on this with me. And for all the GrowHer team, we love you. Thank you.
All right, that was so good to hear. Thank you very much, Ruth, for sharing that. We really appreciate, and we are happy that you actually learned something and you've taken something from the whole accelerator program. So I'll then pass it on to Nkesani. Please, if you are ready, you can have the floor.
Thank you so much, Letitia. Greetings, everybody. Thank you so much, Lynn, for the presentation and for the opportunity to be part of this cohort. Personally, so before the program, because I've been doing different things, a bit of this and a bit of that, and with the sustainable food forest model, we grow different types of crops, fruit trees, medicinal plants, and on the other side, the agribusiness development consultant. So I was not able to properly structure my program from my NPO in such a way that it's systematic. So I think how you put the sequence of the courses that we have taken has helped me to structure my work. So for example, from the food forest, we do moringa, we do avocado. I did avocado oil recently. And then, so for me, it was a bit of this and that, testing which one I love. So there's a passion part, but I had forgotten about the business part, that this is actually a business which needs to go through a process, which needs to go through the standards, and then which eventually have to be on the shelves. So I am selling on a business side, but I was not yet at the level where I could be confident that my product could actually be an export. And the program has encouraged me to structure the value chain, to start with maybe one value chain for products and agro processing, and then focus on that one product and then perfect it so that it can go into the market, and then we can look at the other one. And then it also helped me with, because our model is sustainable food forest, so we have designed the model in such a way that it incorporates the climate environment that we are in. So the climate smart course has helped me understand some of the concepts that we know them practically, but theoretically, I could not properly put them in such a way that it's sort of like academic. I'll just put it like that for now. So, and when I was reading the course, I could see that a whole lot of theoretical research that was done, we have already went through it. We have already solved it practically on the ground, but we have not documented it. So it has helped me to sort of like pull the information and then map it out. I'm still doing it. We are not yet done, but we are mapping it out in such a way that the academic system matches the groundwork that we have done. So after the program, I haven't finished some of the courses, but I think I'll finish them by this weekend. I think the program also helped me with being able to include all the important elements in my proposals. So there are parts of the proposal that when you're writing, when you're putting your idea, like with the canvas, I have done the canvas, the business model canvas, but I haven't done the agri-business model canvas. So the whole idea of having the agribusiness one separate to the normal one that we know was appealing to me. So I'm able to put all the agribusiness specifically parts of the proposal, which has helped me to be recognized in some of the institutions. And then I have been accepted in another scholarship because the proposal now captures all the other parts that I had previously excluded. So, and I think after the program has boosted my confidence as well, because now I know that I'm on the right track. And I'm looking forward to be part of the taking out my program to the my product to the world. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kesani. I'm really happy to learn that you've already started using the BMC, and also the fact that you also have another scholarship. Congratulations on that. This and more is what we are looking out for. So thank you so much for sharing that with us. I'll move on to our next presenter. We have Flavored. If you are ready, please, you have the floor. Okay, so whilst we are waiting for her, I would also want you to know, Lynn, that we also have some gentlemen amongst us. They joined the session to empower the women. So we also have some of them who are here and would also want to share their testimonial with us. So I would start off with Sam Easy. If you are ready, please take over.
All right. Good day, everyone. Thank you.
Yes.
I specifically want to thank the organizers of this program, and Mrs. Lynn for joining. Thank you. It's really encouraging. And my name is Samuel Abraham. My agribusiness idea is just Maize Link Agro, which is currently at the ideation and development stage. Before now, I've been into crop rotation, and one of the challenges we face is when, especially for me, when I see farmers suffering, maybe as a result of poor storage facilities. It's another one thing that GrowHer has helped me to understand is that when you identify a problem, the ability for you to be able to solve it, it's what matters. So through the GrowHer Acceleration Program, I've been able to identify some of the problems, and especially when it has to do with maize farming. And that has also helped me. Before joining the GrowHer Accelerator Program, I had a strong interest in agriculture and agri-business, but I was still trying to understand how to turn my ideas into structure and sustainable business. Through the GrowHer Accelerator Program, I have been able to develop my thinking around agriculture as a business and not just as farming. The program has helped me understand how to identify problems, develop solutions, understand customers, think about value chains, and consider partnership as scalability. One of the ideas I have been developing through this experience is Maize Link Agro, a proposed maize value chain business focused on connecting farmers to aggregation, storage, processing, and reliable markets. Although the business is still at the ideation stage, GrowHer has given me greater confidence and clearer direction to take the idea forward. I am grateful for the knowledge, mentorship, support, connections that I have received through the program. I look forward to moving from ideation to implementation and building agribusiness that creates values for farmers, women, young people, and communities. For me, GrowHer has shown that idea can become the beginning of something much bigger when it is properly developed, tested, and supported. Thank you very much. That's my testimony.
Thank you very much, Sam Easy. It's really, really, really nice listening to all that you've achieved, and also the fact that you also have an idea that you are willing to take on. I'll give the floor to Lane. I think she has a reaction.
Yes, a very quick one, Samasi. Thank you very much for your input. I think one special aspect I would like to outline is that we designed this program as GrowHer. And you can see that we are not excluding someone, but the focus was really on women. And I'm quite happy. And I hope that you didn't feel so lonely in the program.
Not at all.
Perfect. Thanks for being with us.
Yes, thank you very much, Lane. I think we also do have another gentleman in there. We have Sabo. So Sabo, if you are here, please, the floor is yours. So if Sabo is not ready, then I think we can move on to the next one. That will be Wendy. So Wendy, you did share a slide with me earlier. Oh, okay. So I can see Sabo. I think you are the one with the name Patience. So please go ahead.
Yeah, good afternoon, good morning, all of you. I'm called Mshabe Sabot from Uganda. It's where our company is based, and we are doing value addition.
Okay, I think we lost him. Yes, so whilst we are waiting for him to join, maybe Patience, Sorry, maybe Wendy, you can go ahead. Then once he gets back, we just take him right after your testimonial. So I hand it over to you, Wendy. Wendy? Okay, so I think we are also missing Wendy. So we'll go back to Sabo. So Sabo, please, the floor is yours.
Yeah, I'm back again. Good afternoon, good morning, all of you. I'm called Michelle Sabot, one of the team running Safia Sabot Enterprises Limited, and a company based in Uganda. For us, we do value addition on bananas and grapes as a way of reducing post-harvest losses to process organic wine. We started all the way back in 2020, and at the moment, we are running the business seriously, and I'm really happy to be part of GrowHer program, and ideally here, the organizers and most especially the teacher who is always there for us and doing everything for us. I'm happy to have get some new connections from this GrowHer project, new connections, new friends, and especially the learnings we got, which we hope will be sustaining our businesses to run to greater heights. When we go to financial management, GrowHer project has done very big for us because it has opened our eyes and as far as financial management is concerned. Then compliance, it was too big for us and it opened our eyes because even here locally, compliance is important, and if you don't do it, then trading becomes a problem. So when it came to exportation to EU, it is very big for us also. We have learned a lot through that, the procedures and everything that's needed to be done to reach those levels. So I'm so much grateful to the facilitators. All of you has done to bring what you have done to bring this into press. We are so much grateful for you. Madam Letitia, I would wish to have the other chart of mine shown to the people on as a way of screen share so that people can know the kind of product I bring in place and all that. Thank you
Okay.
for listening to me.
All right. So I think I have now been able to open. So I'll just share that so that we can all see it. So I think this is what you are referring to, if I'm right.
Yes, that one. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
So show some bits of slides so that people can know what is in place and what we do.
all right. So thank you very much for sharing this with us. Your background is a bit noisy, so I would appreciate if you can move a bit. But aside that, I think you've shared quite enough. And
Yes.
yes, so thank you so much. We really appreciate you sharing that with us. Um, yes, I will move on to Millie.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, Millie.
Thank you. Thank you very much for this opportunity. My name is Millie from Nigeria. I'm a livestock farmer. I just want to appreciate everyone for the knowledge I get, for the connection I get, for the encouragement I get. I don't know that one day will come like this, that I will get encouragement from goat farming that I've been doing. But to the glory of God, I've met GrowHer. GrowHer community have shown me so many things, have opened my eyes, towards achieving success towards this business. I'm grateful. And today being end of the program, I'm going to miss everyone, my cohort, Letitia, Sam Easy, so many other ladies that we connected with, the ones that have encouraged me. Some we have even chatted, we are chatting and we'll continue chatting. I really appreciate. I just want to appreciate the knowledge I get and the connection I get. That is it. Thank you, ma.
Thank you very much, Wendy, for sharing that. We are also happy you were able to join the session.
It's me.
Yes, thank you so much. We are really, really
Thank you,
happy
ma.
you were able to join the
Thank you.
session and you've been able to also progress to the end of the session. So that's actually a win for you. Yes, so that being said, we'll move on to Wendy. I think I saw you back on. So if you are ready, please, you have the floor.
Thank you.
I think we've
So
lost you again. Yes, it's better.
I'm back up. You can hear me?
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you once again, Letitia, and thank you to the GrowHer Accelerator organizers for affording me this opportunity to be part of this accelerator program. I'm based in Zimbabwe and I'm a co-founder of Wenashe Farms, which is a climate smart livestock production and horticultural production to feed into each other, into a close.
Yeah, Wendy, I think we are having a little issue hearing you. It could probably be the internet, so maybe you can try again. I'll give you the opportunity to speak, but
Soilless farming. Can you hear me?
okay, we can hear you now.
So as I was saying in brief, we as I've been part of this accelerator program, I've come to, it has allowed me an opportunity to put the dots together between agriculture and business. So just understanding agribusiness from even understanding cash flows, the financials for me have been a big issue. Just trying to understand how I can get my figures right, and the agribusiness modules 1 and 2, I think those are the most profound ones for me because they really challenged me and pushed me out of my comfort zone to really get into figures, trying to understand figures, something that I had always shied away from. So thank you so much. I look forward to completing the rest of my courses. I'm still catching up, but I'm really, really grateful for this opportunity because already I've started going back to my own financials for my own farm and just trying to understand exactly what I've been looking at all these years. So yeah, thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you very much for sharing. We'll move on to Janet. So, Janet, if you are speaking, we can't hear you because I see that you are still muted. Okay. So whilst waiting on Janet, also, okay, please, Janet, go ahead.
Thank you so much, Letitia. First of all, I want to say thank you to you and the entire team. I mean, this knowledge that we have gained from the GrowHer Accelerator program, it's something that we usually pay for, but you have given this information for free. For that part, we are grateful. Another thing is that after joining the program, I myself am a business woman, meaning I'm into agri-marketing and also agro-processing. But apart from that, I am a youth champion, a community champion, and a facilitator as well. So this knowledge doesn't end with me. I'm going to share it with everyone else. And one thing is that this program, for me, it has been really life-changing. I won't even lie. There's so much knowledge that I've gained from this program that has been very useful in the work that I do. And I want to say thank you so much. May you continue doing the good work. I'm very grateful. Thank you.
Thank you very much for sharing. We still have a tall list, but just to be sure of who is ready, I think it would be best that we raise our hand and I call upon you, just so I know that we are all ready. So if you are ready, then please, you can just raise your hand and I'll call upon you. Yes, Lynn, do you want to come in? I just saw your comment in the chat.
Yeah, it was quite interesting, and I just written in the chat that at ABF we are saying and we believe that, of course, money moves and knowledge stays, and it is exactly under this headline that we are creating this GrowHer program, and we are doing this in English but also in French. So I'm looking forward to start also the French course.
Yes, thank you very much. So for those who are who know people who might be interested in the French, or those who were actually part of this session because the women could not actually do the English courses, we have a session in French, so you can just reach out to me either via WhatsApp, or you can just send me an email, and then my colleague Leticia will add you to the French cohort. All right, so that being said, I'll hand it over to you, Septis. Please go ahead. Septus, you have the floor now. You can unmute. If you are speaking, we can't hear you.
Yeah, yeah, good afternoon, all. I was struggling to unmute myself. Actually, except is from the Tamba Mbawa, the mail. I think you, Letitia, you are unable to recognize because I normally enter with
Yes.
Septis. Yeah, because that's a business name. So actually, the CEO, who is Septicia, and also me, I'm the managing director, Tamba. We have been part of this program, and to be honest, it has been fantastic. The area of the supply chain, because we Septis, we are handling the supply chain from end to end, from input up to the marketing component. So in terms of supply chain, we are handling it. And I was so happy seeing you guys dealt with it in details. So that was fantastic. And the thing that impresses me more is the courses being offered for free. To be honest, you may not understand the impact you've created in the world, because some of us are not just limiting to our organization, but we are training other people, training farmers and other people, on different things, climate change as well. So those causes are really going to be helpful and supportive to the entire world, not just to an individual or individual farmers, but the entire world will be benefited. So I may say you guys are doing fantastic work, and we are grateful. Thank you all.
Thank you very much. These are some of the things we like to see, and we are actually happy that you are going to take on what you've learned and also refer others to also take the courses. That being said, also, if you need an additional training on anything when it comes to those that you are training, or maybe there is any technical issue that you are facing, you can always reach out to us, and we are going to support you with that. Okay, so do we have anyone else who is ready to share their testimonial? Yes, I see Olaide. So I think whilst we wait for Olaide's background to get better, I will hand it over to Sintrari. Sinchari, if you are speaking, we can't hear you. You will need to unmute first. Okay, I can then pass it over to Dorothy. So Dorothy, please, you have the floor. Dorothy, kindly unmute and speak. All right, so I don't know, I think you are having difficulty unmuting, but if you are able to unmute, yes, Dorothy, I can still see your hand. The floor is yours. Kindly unmute and speak. Okay, so you are still muted. So we are going to continue. Olaide, I saw that you joined back. So if you are ready to share your testimonial with us, you can unmute. That being said, also we'll just take 2 additional testimonials and then we move on from here. So Olaide, the floor is yours. And if not, if we have any participant who is ready to share, please, you can take the floor. Yes, Queen Belen.
I'm sorry, good afternoon, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much. I want to say a very big thank you to the organizers of this program. Like, honestly, it's been an eye-opening to me. I know so much I wanted to do business, but I didn't know what business was all about. I knew business was beyond just buying and selling. And since last year, I started reading any book I could get my hands on, about business. I can't even remember how I registered for this program. I just knew that earlier this year, I told myself I was going to push myself out there, register as much opportunities that comes my way. And I was so happy that I got into this program. And I think the big testimonial I have to talk now is, apart from the knowledge gained, I also was able to find another source of income thanks to this program. So the knowledge I gained from this program, I now use it to consult business owners and tell them how to go about their businesses, because even though we did agriculture as a business, I think business is interrelated depending on the type of, regardless of the type of business you're doing. So I want to say that last year I was able to close a deal, a 3-month contract, where I will be building a customer's business model and also draft a business plan for the customer so that his business will grow. I'm still looking forward to positive feedback, but I'm very much confident that it's something I can do. And I want to say a very big thank you to GrowHer Accelerator. I'm so grateful for the opportunity. Thank you very much.
Great. Thank you so much for sharing that, and congratulations to you. I'll hand it over to you, Dorothy.
Yes, thank you so much. One, I really want to thank you, Letitia. You've been a backbone for all of us, and we disturb you at all times and you come through, but we also thank the organizers and everyone. Called Dorothy. Actually, about 3 years ago, I started fish farming, and in that period, I've been able to have about 4 harvest cycles, and it wasn't an easy journey. But throughout these courses we started, especially in the first 5 courses, I came to understand why I wasn't making profit. And it's because fish farming does not necessarily give you profit immediately you start it, because of the intensive capital you have to put in. But then I've also come to realize that this is a virgin business in Africa, especially in Uganda. Very few people still do fish farming. And I'm not only looking at fish farming necessarily for myself, but during the time when I was in development and humanitarian programming, we tried to encourage some women to grow fish, and I saw how much they were earning. So I'm like, let me try it in my free time. So this course has been so good because it is very well structured, and I'm looking forward to sharing it through our program design as a programmer, because most times we do support smallholder farmers using sometimes tools that are not as elaborative as it comes out during the e-training that I've seen. But the fact that we are able to read at any time we can, we know that this is something that can be expanded in the work that we do beyond. And only to learn that, because when I started, I was disappointed. I got around 120 kilograms in an investment where I had more than 3,000 fish. I literally cried. But what I've learned along the journey is academics are good, but sometimes when you read fish farming and you apply, sometimes you need practice. So as we were studying, I was noting down, looking at the calendars, how to work around planning, how to enhance partnerships. And my dream is to see that this fish farming becomes an enterprise that I can use to promote youth and young girls. I'm really looking forward to this, finishing the other two courses I'm remaining with. But thank you so much. I did do this alone. I did it with my husband. We've been sitting together, we studied together, and why I involved him was because the knowledge was not going to be important for me alone. So he has been glued. We do courses together. So we've learned a lot as a family, I can say, and we are willing to grow our business as a family. And I appreciated how it would start with a woman and a husband. That's what helped him to stay involved, because initially he thought it's for only women. But how the courses were introduced, meet her husband, meet her wife. So I told him this is actually family based. But thank you so much. Yeah, over to you.
Thank you so much, Dorothy, for sharing that. I see power couples there. We are really happy that you two took the step, and so far you are also doing well. I really appreciate all of you. I would want to take Olaide as the last person, if that works for you, Olaide. So I still see you on. I want to be sure that you can now speak, but if not too, that is fine. You can just type in the chat, and we'll take it up from there. Oh, okay.
Thank you, Leticia. Yes. Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Shall I go on? Can you hear
Hello.
me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much. Actually, participating in GrowHer Accelerator program has been a very, very transformative experience for me. The program has actually changed the way I think about becoming an agribusiness owner. I have actually moved from thinking mainly about business opportunities, but now I understand the importance of considering people, the planet, and the environment while building a profitable and sustainable enterprise. Because the aspects of climate smart agriculture really, really helps me to think in that direction. And then one of the areas that has particularly broadened my perspective is understanding the agricultural value chain and the so amazing opportunities that exist beyond primary production, especially in agro-processing and value addition. Honestly, I must say I'm really, really thankful. Now my perspective has changed. I now look at agricultural products differently. And I began to ask myself, what value can I add? And then I ask myself, where value can be created? How can waste be reduced and transformed into useful products? and how a business can generate income while I contribute positively to people and the environment. Another thing is the business model canvas. You know, the way it is being constructed, when you look at it from afar, it looks so difficult, but you made it in such a way that it is less intimidating because of the simple approach. You know, the course is so molded in such a way that the fact that you teach the theoretical aspect, you also use the practical aspect of it, which makes it more very, very understandable. The practical explanation, examples that you provided has really helped me to understand how I identify the customer segments, then defining a clear value proposition, considering the appropriate channels, all of this, and talking about developing revenue stream. And you did mention that it is not a one size fits for all, that you can go to the business model canvas in such a way that you can begin to go into it and begin to permutate it and change it, and it so makes it so very, very easy. And for me, beyond the technical knowledge, Grow has increased my confidence, I must say, and strengthened my entrepreneurial mindset. It has also encouraged me, myself, not only as a professional working in agriculture, but also someone who can create our own on a sustainable agribusiness that generates values and opportunities for women and then young men to contribute to a more resilient agricultural sector. So I'm really, really grateful for this opportunity that GrowHer has really given me the opportunity to. I really didn't know that there are so many opportunities are in value addition, which I'm very, very grateful. So I'm so excited to apply what I have learned to develop a business. I've started thinking about agribusiness, in that direction, but it's still in the growing idea stage. So as soon as I'm able to do something, if I need help, I'm going to reach out to Letitia. So I'm truly grateful for this opportunity. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We are really happy to hear the impact and how everyone has actually taken the courses, the journey, and everything. Those are some of the things, like I said, we like to hear. And one of the things that we are trying to do is to increase the knowledge of everyone within the agriculture sector. So we are really happy that you took this very, very important and you've been able to navigate from the beginning to this stage. That being said, I think we can wrap up with the testimonials and also wrap up for the session. One of the questions that keep coming up from the WhatsApp group is what's next? What's next? And I believe that we all know what's next. That has to do with building what we've already learned, build on it. For those who have not completed the courses, you have to complete it to be able to get your certificate because this is integrated in the pathway. So you can only get your certificate once you've completed the courses. We really want you to apply what you've learned and also build on new partnerships. So I was happy that after Wednesday's session, you all got very interactive, asking for who is who and how to connect with each other to support each other also within the small markets that you already have. So that's really good. That's actually a start from what you are actually doing. And also that is what we call the local market access. So you already have access to the market right from the WhatsApp group or from the accelerator program that we posted. And we are really happy that you are taking step forward to make this a reality. Aside that, also please continue growing your businesses because this is one of the reasons why we are having this program to empower you to strengthen your businesses. So please continue doing that. And of course, we would want you to also look up to developing new business ideas. For those who do not have ideas at all, I think we also had a few students in us. So it'd be good that you are also able to come up with business ideas if you are interested in starting something. And if your idea is viable enough, you should be able to submit for the call for submission, which is coming up in September. One last thing I would like to say is that you should continue learning and support one another. And most importantly, please look out for the call for submission. We will be happy to receive a lot of women submissions. So I'll be happy to actually see that most of the submissions that will be coming from the GrowHer Accelerator program. So if you have any innovative idea or a solution, we encourage you to develop it and submit it when the call opens. Once it opens, I will share with you on the WhatsApp group. And aside that, also you can just go on our website. It will be updated there. And also, if you are not following the Agribusiness Academy on any social media platform, please, we are on Facebook and LinkedIn. So please do follow us so that you can get updates of whatever we are doing within the Agribusiness Academy. And I also did mention to you that we do have expert talks for those who were interested also. Cinderella did share a link in the chat the last time. I'll also share it in the WhatsApp group, and also we'll share that together with the recording for today's session, so that if you are interested in joining the next upcoming expert talks, you can also join that, because I believe there's a lot of things to learn from the expert talks and all the sessions that we host at the Agribusiness Academy and also the ABF project. That being said, I would hand it over to you, Lane, for any last words, then we can wrap up for today. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Letitia. I really appreciate all the lessons learned and also what you have shared here in the last session. And I'm really convinced, as I said, money moves, knowledge stays. So I really hope that the knowledge will stay with you for a very, very long time. And you take it as a basic, as a foundation for growth. I'm confident. I'm looking forward to receive a lot of submission. And of course, maybe in one or another opportunity, we can also meet each other in person. Of course, Leticia and Letitia are doing this kind of roadshow in certain countries. If you want to see them, then just text them. I think they will be in Senegal and Cameroon. And which countries?
And Uganda.
And Uganda. So then you really have a chance. If you are in Uganda, then, or in Senegal or in Cameroon, come and meet the two ladies. Thank you, and have a wonderful afternoon, evening, morning, day, wherever you are. Thank you. See you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, Lynn. Thank you, everyone.